Hello, hello. My name is Leah Day, also known as the Sassy Veteran, and I wanted to come to you today and talk to you about energy and fatigue, or lack of energy and fatigue. So if that is something that is a struggle for you, then stick around. Make sure you like and subscribe if this is something that benefits you. I am going to talk specifically about products that I use for energy for myself. I call it my Mama Go-Go juice because I am always tired regardless of how much sleep I get, regardless of, I may wake up okay and then I get tired through the day. So a lot of times you get that mid-afternoon slump, something along those lines. So I'm going to share what I take every single day that is healthy, that's good for you, and it really, really helps with your energy. So stick around. Okay, so first things first, I do want to say before you really try any sort of supplementation or you're drinking Red Bulls or something like that, it's really, really important to make sure that you have your blood work done by your doctor. And because a lot of times you can identify different vitamins and nutrients or something lacking in your nutrition, your diet that will help you. So you might not need supplementation. And honestly, that's really is the best thing that you can do is figure that out and not have the supplementation. But that being said, especially in the US, I feel like supplementation it's a huge, huge industry. And so with that, you want to make sure you're doing the right ones and taking ones that are healthy for you. I mentioned Red Bull, there's Monster, there's different things like that. So full of sugar and all this stuff that actually has led to deaths with especially teenagers. So that's one reason why I'm really passionate about this. The other reason is because I'm a mom of 3 and I struggle big time with my energy and that mid-afternoon fatigue a lot of times. And I want to supplement properly. Like my blood work is pretty good. I'm fairly healthy. And that even with that, I know that I don't get all the right nutrients with my food. And so that's why I'm a huge proponent of what I'm going to share with you today. All right, so what in the heck am I talking about? I am talking about Modere Go. This is specifically an energy drink, but it has lots of vitamins and minerals in it. Full transparency, if we have not met, I am a representative of Modere. I started with a liquid collagen that helped me go from a size 10-12 to a size 4-6, and I've been able to maintain even when I don't eat that great. I'm gonna link that video up here so that you can check that out if you like. But this is my other daily go-to besides the liquid collagen because it helps me so much. I'm gonna read a little bit from here and then I'll show you a few different things so that you know what it is and you can decide whether this is for you or not. Sound fair? All right, so let's talk about the benefits of this drink. I said energy, I meant energy, but also because it's full of lots of good stuff in here, it has improved focus, enhanced alertness, it balances your energy, and it gives you peak performance. Now, when I say balances your energy, so a lot of times energy drinks or energy pills or whatever will make you really jittery and then you're really productive for a while and then you have that like massive crash. There is no crash with this because there's not a ton of sugars and all that crazy bad stuff that they put in all those other energy drinks, okay? And with this, there's no with it either. It's like a very even keeled, as if you have had a great night's sleep, as if your energy is always just very there. And that's what I love about it because there's no high and no low to it. And so if you're not really paying attention, you might almost think that it doesn't work because you're not jittery and blah, 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 and then exhausted later. It's very even keel to help you throughout the day, which is amazing, amazing. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you some of these, and I can link the ingredients below, but these are just some of the things that are in here just to let you know how good this product is, okay? It's tons of vitamins. There are There's vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D3, thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, vitamin B6, methylfolate in there because you don't want folic acid, you want folate, okay? Your body cannot metabolize folic acid. Vitamin B12, pantothenic acid, I don't know what that is, choline, zinc, selenium, copper, manganese, chromium, okay? So I have been drinking this every day. So it's sweetened with erythritol a little bit. So it is sweet and delicious. And then there is 100 milligrams of caffeine. So it's not caffeine free. Now, the way the formulator of this described it is that there's just enough caffeine to really be a catalyst for all of the vitamins. So basically what you're doing is putting a bunch of vitamins in your body, and you've got a caffeine catalyst in there to make sure that it all works. So it really helps you fill in a lot of those nutritional gaps, which is awesome because just, even if you eat very healthy, our whole foods don't have the same vitamins and minerals in there that they used to have before, unfortunately. Okay, so let's talk about some frequently asked questions. There are 30 of these in one box, and there are currently 3 flavors. This that I'm holding is Acai Pomegranate. There's also a citrus orange, and there is a fruit punch. So I have mine in these. I keep all 3 flavors because I like to mix it up. I really like all 3 flavors. And what's crazy is my favorites have changed a little bit over the last couple years. Right now, my current favorite is fruit punch. There has been a time when my favorite was Acai Pomegranate, and there has been a time when my favorite was citrus orange. Now, you can get these. There's actually an offering where you can get all 3 flavors in a box so that you can try them, which is a great option. I'll link that option below. And then there's an option where you can just get 1 flavor, or an option where you can get all 3 boxes. I personally buy all 3 boxes, and then I have them for a while until I need to replenish them. So let's talk about how to drink it. To me, I think this is kind of the most important part because depending on your taste buds, it might taste really gross if you don't follow my directions. And if you follow my directions, it's gonna be amazing, okay? So the directions on the box actually say to mix the packet in 8 to 12 ounces of cold water. So I have this to give you. I love my shaker cups. So where is it? Okay, so this size, so that's about half of this. Okay, now when I drink it in 8 to 12 ounces of water, I actually hate it because it's full of vitamins, so it has a little bit of that medicinal flavor to it. What I personally love, I think it has to be ice cold, super cold. And I actually mix mine. This shaker bottle goes up to 20 ounces here, but right up to here, the lip is about 24. So I actually mix mine in 24 ounces of ice cold water. Now, a lot of that is ice, but I will fill up, I put a bunch of ice in here and then fill it up to the rim with water. And then of course I shake it up really well. And when I do that, it's amazing. It tastes so good. I think when you really condense it down to that 8 to 12 ounces, it gives you that kind of medicinal flavor, but that completely goes away when you put it with more water. Okay, so super important tip if you get this, to make sure you add plenty of water to it. And you can kind of play with that too as to what you think works for you. You might not have that experience, but that's just my personal experience. And a lot of my customers, when they're like, oh my God, this is terrible, I'm like, how much water did you mix with this? So just keep that in mind, okay? Okay, last tip, and this is super important. The formulator of this drink said that you're really going to get the maximum benefit when you drink the whole thing within 15 to 20 minutes. So if you can't drink that 24 ounces like I was just talking about, you might need to try a little bit less water than that. And it'll still taste good after that, but just to really get that full maximum benefit of the full energy, everything working the way that it's supposed to, you can't just sip it over an hour or whatever. You really need to drink it between 15 and 20 minutes in that time frame, and then you're really going to feel it. I promise you, if you try this out, you are going to feel amazing and you're going to love it. I love how healthy this is. I love how tasty it is, and I just love that it works. I am a mom of 3 little kids. I run a business from home. I like to go to the gym. You know, you do all the things, and no matter what I do, I always get that fatigue during the day. And it's so funny, you know, sometimes I will try over the weekend, like, I don't really have anything going on, so I won't have it today. And by 2-3 o'clock, I'm like, boom. And I just feel it, that same mid-afternoon slump that I get if I don't drink this. And I'm like, nope, I can't do it. I've got to have my go. So I hope that is helpful for you. Like I said, I will leave the links below. If this is helpful for you, if you give it a shot, then let me know. I would love to give you my coupon for $10 off your first purchase. And that will be linked below also, as well as my business number. You can text me if you have any further questions. And if there's any other information that you want me to share, just comment and I will make sure to address it. I try to respond to all comments in a timely fashion. I do appreciate you for watching and for being a part of this channel. I love you lots, and I hope that you're living a healthy, amazing life, or just taking steps toward it, because nobody is perfect. Don't give yourself a hard time about that either, and I will see you soon.